Oh no. So what happens if you do this? Looks like I've carved right through my nice line. Disaster, right? Have to throw the whole wood block away? No need to panic. Wood glue to the rescue. So this is just simple, regular wood glue. It's pretty old, so the label fell off. It doesn't really matter what brand, as long as it's wood glue. And all you have to do is make sure that you can find the piece that you carved out. That's the most important part. So if you have a big pile of wood shavings and you carve through something you didn't mean to, the most difficult thing is not being able to find the piece. But luckily, I found it right here. And you can see, because most of the pieces I carved out don't have any ink on them, but this has the little black ink from the line, so I can see that that's the piece. And so you can use tweezers, but I usually just use my hands. Probably easier with tweezers. And I usually keep a little paper clip just in case. And so I know it's going to go this way. So first before I put any glue down, I want to line it up just to make sure that it's in the right direction. And another thing about fixing it with the glue is if you have a tube like this, when you squeeze it, it tends to blow some air out the front. And there's been times where I've wanted to patch up a mistake, and I've blown the piece back into my pile of wood shavings and I haven't been able to find it. And that is the worst. I just put a little dab on. And then just fit the piece back in the way it goes. And it's good as new. So all you have to do is let it dry. Don't go and carve on this area until the glue is dried, otherwise you'll just rip it back up again. And that's pretty much it. And after it's dry, instead of just carving it with a U-gouge regularly, because you can kind of catch the bit that's up and pull the whole thing out again even after it's dried, I'll usually take the knife, which I don't use for very many things, but this is a good thing to use it for. And you can just push it down and do it when it's dry, but I'll do it now just because it's easier to show. And I just kind of clip off that extra bit. Yeah, see, it's coming up because it's still wet, but okay, you get the idea. You can pull that right off. I try not to use my good U-gouges on the glue area either, just because it can dull them a little bit faster. Not that carving an MDF doesn't dull them. I think having kind of sticky glue on the end of the U-gouge is not the best. But like I said, I don't use the knife for very many things, so I don't really need it to be super sharp. And you just kind of clean it off like that. And that's it. So that's simple. So if you make a mistake, all you have to do, find the piece and glue it back down.